Testing! Mic check, testing! I don't think you can hear me. No, I'm kidding. It's working! Okay. It's been a while since I streamed on Twitch with Genshin Impact in mind, so... wait, what is this? Unlock 100 bonus bits every 10 subs. Huh? What is showing up on my stream here? Unlock bits by purchasing or gifting 10 subscriptions on any channel. Bits can be used across Twitch to support and engage with your favorite creators. Promotion only available to US users. You can unlock 1,000 bits. And it's November 17th. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so... what is there to say? So, Genshin Impact. Luna 2. I've already done all the quests. Alright, that's the end of the stream. There's nothing for me to stream. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so there's Imaginarium Theater that just came out. And then there's, of course, there's Stygian Onslaught. Nice little flower thing that they got going on, too. Let's check my primos! So I'm at 15,397, and I'm gonna try to get 1,000 Primogems from the good old Imaginarium Theater. I currently have, on my Nefer, this atrocious thing. It's actually really good for anybody else, and I'm definitely going to hold on to it for a future Flins if I ever pull them. But yeah, unfortunately, honestly, this might be better. Nah, unfortunately, I don't have an EM Goblet for my Nefer. I have really good crit ratio because this turns into 79 after the Night Sky's bonus goes off with a Ascendant Gleam moon sign. And then on top of which, I mean, God, 240 crit damage, and I don't even have her weapon! Look at that! Look at that ratio! Oh my God, it's so pretty. Anyway, so it could definitely get worse if I get a bad EM Goblet. Even if it has double crit, it could definitely get worse. But not by a whole lot. I mean, come on. 88.6 crit value on the crit rate alone. Right? So, let's do some math. We are currently at... wait, did I do the math right? 44.3 times 2 plus 151.6. Holy crap! Yeah, I don't know how I got so lucky with my Nefer artifacts, but I'm at 240.2 CV. That means I have room for improvement, but also room to spare for some bad rolls. And my goal for Imaginarium Theater is I'm going to do the Imaginarium Theater. I'm going to get 2 more Sanctifying Elixir, because it says there's 2 up for grabs right now, if I'm not mistaken. Then, with the Battle Pass points that I get from doing that, I should have enough to claim... where did you go? There it is. The Dust of Enlightenment. So, assuming that it ends up being the way it always ends up for me, I will craft an Elemental Mastery Goblet, and then it's going to roll like shit. If it is a 4 line, I will definitely mark it, no matter what the substats look like, as long as it's... I mean, I have to... it's going to be double crit, because I'm going to put crit as the main focus. But if it's a 4 line, I'm definitely marking it. If it is not a 4 line, this is where it gets tough. I don't know that I will want to mark it and then use a Dust of Enlightenment on it. But if it is a 4 line and it rolls terribly, it only gives me the bare minimum, I will use my Dust of Enlightenment. I have enough that I can do 2 sets of rolls, where the first is going to be just, you know, guarantee 2 rolls, but then the second set of rolls would guarantee that I get 4. Actually, it might not even need to be a 4 line. I just realized that. Even if it's a 3-line start, if I use enough of my Dust of Enlightenments, I will get 4 guarantee rolls in the stats that I want. Assuming that it's terrible when I craft it and terrible when I use the first set of Dust of Enlightenments. I was going to wait until I had 20 of each, but I'm okay with using them a bit early since I'm close enough to get the guarantee 4 rolls on the Dust of Enlightenments or whatever improvements or upgrades or whatever. I hope it doesn't come down to that, but I'm okay with doing it if it happens. So right now, I am going to do Imaginarium Theater. I'll get my extra dust. I'll be even on the Sanctifying and the dusts, but then I'll get 2 more elixirs, of which I'll use 4. I'll be down to 10. And then if I use 2 Dust of Enlightenments twice, I'll be down to 8. That'll suck, but again, I'm okay for this one time with not going all the way to 20. I hope it doesn't come down to that, but for now, this is the plan. So, can I improve my Nefer today and finally get an EM goblet that's worthy of her so that I can actually be above 726 EM when I'm not on a Dendro team or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Also, for anyone wondering, yes, I have already completed Stygian Onslaught. That's why I'm here, because I'm always doing it online and co-op and stuff. But my own record is 256 seconds. These are the teams that I used specifically. So if I look at the Nefer build, I did use Nilu, but I used Prototype Amber on Nahida. And I used Nahida's weapon on my Lalma because Lalma wants the extra EM for her burst. Her burst gives extra damage bonus based off of her EM scaling. So I would rather have as much EM on Lalma as possible versus having it on Nahida, or her weapon on Nahida. Anyway, then the second team, I finally got my C1 Shenhe. I'm going to be posting a video to YouTube about that. It's just a quick little look at what I got kind of video. It's not a big deal. So I kind of messed with it and I tried to see if I can get my times a little bit lowered on the second half. I think I could have done a little bit better than 82 seconds. I need to trust in the Skirk burst. I think I could use it sooner and do more damage. And oftentimes I save it for like the last rotation, and then only the first hit of the burst registers, and then it's like, oh, it's over before she gets all the hits off. So that strongest single strike that you see there, the 274,000, that's from the first hit of her burst. That's not from her auto attacks. All right, and then the second team, I actually got this down quite a bit. It was at like 90 seconds or so. And I was using Arlekinos, my C6 Yelan, my Bennett, and some other character, either Sitlali or someone else like Shilonen. I actually was surprised at how much better I did by not using my C6 Yelan. On top of which, I wasn't really getting good energy particles, whatever, for my C6 Yelan. So whatever teammates I was using, I wasn't able to burst often on my Yelan, even with 160 energy recharge. So yeah, this team ended up being way better. Sucrose EM share on the occasional melt, using Thrilling Tales on my Sitlali and Wandering Evenstar on my Sucrose. Just a lot of extra attack buffs to my Arlecchino. So yeah, I got that time down. So that's my Stygian run. I can show it off after I'm done with theater, but I don't think I'll be able to get better times than this, at least not today. So yeah, oh, whoa, I'm being called. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Wow, I thought someone was dying. Okay, anyways, yeah, apparently the person I live with ordered food, and I didn't think that that was going to happen today. Okay, so I'm not going to eat right now, because I just started streaming. But yeah, that's how my Stygian runs went. I'm gonna see if I can do some Imaginarium Theater and see how that happens. Also, this is how my friends did. This guy has a set of C6 characters that are really good, so obviously he got it done in dire mode. But yeah, I just couldn't get Malwika to work in the first boss. I've seen other people do it, but I just couldn't do it. Like, I think this guy, oh no, was it this one? Yeah, this person used Malwika. I didn't think to use Lanyon, and I'm kind of wanting to retry it with her, but yeah. Anyway, going forward, let's keep going with the plan. I can't think. I can't use my words correctly. Where's... Oh yeah, that's right, just press down. Alright, so Imaginarium Theater this time is heavily focused on lunar reactions. We got Hydro, Electro, and Dendro. Gee, I wonder who's gonna be good here. Who's gonna be good? Yeah, it's obviously gonna be Flens and Nefer team. What is this? I forgot how this works. Can I skip that next time? Alright. Oh, the little cards. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see who I can include and gift to people and all that other stuff. Okay, so Farina and Barbara are the starting characters. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have my Barbara built already with Thrilling Tales. Sino, I think, is built. Auroran, I need to switch artifacts on because it's on Traveler right now. I don't have Hatham, and Yao Yao I think is built. So yeah, pretty much everyone is built. Good. Alright, supporting cast. Alright, let's go ahead and let people use my stuff, right? So oh wait, can I go to caricature real fast? Okay, good. I can just do it right now. Oh, let me give this to my cookie. Where's my cookie? Cookie! Where are you? There you are. Alright. So, now we'll switch this back to Auroran. Right now. There. Now Auroran is on scroll. And here. Let's see, what's his weapon? I guess for Imaginarium Theater, he doesn't have to be on the most try-hard build, so I'll just keep him on this weapon. It's got energy, it's got good attack, and he's got plenty of energy recharge. Yeah, I think he's got an energy recharge sands as well. Yeah, all I care about is bursting with a Ron anyway. Alright, so I want people to use my Beto and Raiden and Chlorand and... Do I want them to use my Nefer? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, yeah, I want people to use my C6, my Nilu, and, you know what? It's better if I give them my C2 Nahida. Sorry, can't use my Chlorand after all. Actually, Chlorand is better for Aggravate. I have no idea if people would even want to use my Beto, but she's my baby. I'm gonna put her out there. I wish I can give people more stuff to use. Oh, wait, we can use Arlecchino. Nah. I think less people have Nilu than they do Arlecchino. So I'll keep Nilu on there just in case. Alright. Oh, Zhongli as well. So Zhongli, Arlecchino, who else can I see from just looking at... Oh, Diona and Lynette. Okay. Those two are the extras as well. Diona, what's she on? Okay, she's back on her regular set. Okay, cool. I need to build my Mona. She's supposed to be incredibly good going forward, and I just don't have a build for her. I need to build her. And okay, let's continue with this. Alright, and then... Where's my cursor? Oh, I don't have a cursor. It's just press the button on the screen. Duh! Alright, so here we go. Lunar mode. This is going to be interesting. So, let me check my Yao. Yeah, she's on. That's the right build. I can tell just from looking at it. Now, Barbara is on, yep, level 90 Thrilling Tales. Yeah, there's really not much to say. I did switch my Sino to 2-piece just because I didn't have a good 4-piece Thundering Fury for him, while also keeping it on my Kaching. I'd rather keep my Thundering Fury on my Kaching build. Alright, next. Definitely want Arlecchino, definitely want Zhongli. Sure, why not for Diana? Alright, and boom, 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 boom. And I'm not going to switch Cookie's build. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what's my... equipment biz? Alright, what's he on? Alright, he's got 4-piece Wanderer's... Oh, God! Can I steal 9 crit rate versus 14 with crit damage? Alright, Skirk, I'm stealing this for a moment. You know what? It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. If I use Tichnari, alright, Tainari, Tichnari, however you say. If I use them, then, you know, whatever. I'll just use them with what he has. I don't even think I would make good use out of I know, if I'm being honest. I don't have these people built. Collei! I always have a Collei I can use. But let's see, how many more characters can I use? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, Collei, I'm gonna build you. Sackbow, maybe? Oop, excuse me. Burping all of a sudden. Well, technically hiccuping, but whatever. Alright, what's your crit rate look like? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, God. She's on the HP bot set. This is for Kirara. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter then. I'll just put you on Fab for some application and energy recharge. Alright. Oh, wait. Is that a rank 4? Yeah, this might be better, actually. Alright. So, Collei, we'll put you in. Dory, no. Lisa? Can I put you on anything? 2-piece noblesse. What's this? Oh, okay, I definitely have something to use for her. Wait, why were you on earlier? Why were you on this earlier? Lisa, are you a placeholder for someone and I'm just forgetting? I feel like my Lisa is a placeholder. Well, you're not a placeholder anymore. You're on a decent build. Oh, God, no. Hold on. No. Let's get a crit rate circlet. And look at that. Noblesse as well. That's so funny. Alright, but is it my best? There you go, Lisa. That's a little bit. Look at that. I don't even have talents leveled up, but it don't matter. What's my energy look like? Atrocious! Hold on. If I have a glad circlet... Okay, wait, hold on. We can make this work. We want crit rate over crit damage. Really? This is the one I used to use on a Scoffier. Alright, 9 crit rate, 7... Yeah, okay, this is the better one. Alright. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't use Witsith then. Let's see, do I have... Hey, Aoife, give me my stuff back. Wait, is this the one I wanted to use? No, wait, it's not Aoife. Charlotte, give me my stuff back. 217... Crit rate sucks, but... it is what it is. Okay, Lisa, you're going on this team. Who else can I use? I don't have a built Lynette. Alright, is that the max? Yeah, okay, so I can borrow somebody. Whoop, how do I do it? There we go. I can invite someone else's Flynn's or something. This guy has a 4-piece set. I'll just use this guy's Flynn's. Why not? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself from here on out. Let's see how unlucky I get with these cards. Enjoy my misery.
商売の話かい？
また見識を広められそうね。
緊急
ミュージック。
意見モーツ
ユエーグイ出番だよ。怖くない怖くない。痛いの飛んでけ。
判決からは逃れられない罪を償うがいい。代価を断つ。はっやた
みんなを守るからね。
さあみんなに挨拶だ。
動かないでね。
無意味な抵抗。この身で万象を粛清する。罪を償うがいい。
今日はどこに踊りに行くのかな。
難攻不落天理チョーク。
元気出してよ。
自由になれ。行け。勝利をしてやる。お前の罪を。せいせい。はっ在下を断つ。さはっ審判の時だ。はっせいさ罪を償うが。よし始めよう。じゃあな、周りを見張っててくれ。剣女盤石。
ミュージック。
盤石からは逃れられない。在下を断つ。はっちゃ
新しい情報でも聞きに行きましょう。
権限いざ。
かかれ。どの目が出るかしら。
股間奥義。雨描きがたし。はっせはっはっ天道ここにあり。却下。
捕まえた。糸よ工作せよ。
歌よ錦となれ。難攻不
あなたの頼みなら。
コマニアをお選びいただきありがとうございます。お披露目だ。世界の熱狂の渦。
股間奥義さい。この件はわかる。争点。潔白を証明する時だ。
せーの。怖くない。僕を抱えよ。歌え。
歌よ錦となれ。雨描きがたし。この影を打つ。ジャープを借り打つ。
ふっ世界の熱狂の渦に行くよ。ウェーブ塗り切らなくちゃ動かない。
サイウルコーさい。この件は分かっ。潔白を証明する時だ。
ユエーブへ光り輝くがいい。
歌よ錦。
痛いに飛んでて。
争点。
私と一緒に来い。面白きことをしに行くぞ。
産卵。
ちょっと失礼。ソーランのイコ。
いやいや。せっはっ
どうぞ受け取り。
よく見ておく。
挑戦。いやてっ理論の演劇。いやてっはっせっいやと
そこご助力を。
行くぞ。
てっいやはっいや
お荷物です。ご安心を。
産卵。もらった。はっといやはっ
邪魔。ソーランの憩い。
分校。
そこどうぞ受け取り。ご助力を。
行くぞ。
てっいやはっ
邪魔。ソーランの憩い。
これが海山。
そこ高評価。
もらった。理論の演劇。とてっ
ご安心を。
いや産卵。
どうぞ受け取り。ご助力を。
直律令直。
挑戦。いやてっはっいやたてっはっ
ソーランの憩い。
律令直15。
理論の演劇。
邪魔。高評価。よろしくお願い。
律令
いやいやいやいやはっと
ご助力を。
15。
そこ
産卵。
直15。来光意図美しきかな。律令直15。
邪魔。 お荷物です。
チョック15。
ご安心を。
理論の演劇もらった。
およば深海のカゴ。ふっはあ。あなたの運命はすでに我が手中の糸が絡む。
強制
ダン
炭になる。チョック15。
運行
律令。
I'm so used to playing Nefer, I used Alhaithan's skill at the start, and that was dumb.
理論の演劇
黒き翼よ。
よく見て。15。チョック15。
もらった。
姿を見せよ。
運行
具現化せ。チョック有限なるライフ。律令。炭になるが。
夜の幻影。
理論の演劇
チョック15。
断罪の名に。
やるじゃないか。よく見て。
心配することはない。そなたが望むなら。
嘘は
行け。輪廻の永遠の安寧を。騒乱のはびこりなさい。知識はあなたに。
真実はまるで影。素直に吐くんだね。
海のちぎりよ。
掃除の加護。
めまいがせや。
皆のために祈ろう。
これこそが知恵の伝。
読む。なるほど。さあ謎を解く。
あれ狂いなさい。よっ。
迷えるもの。
痛くしちゃうかも。
収集のつかない仕事じゃないといいが。
仲間と共に戦うのも楽しいものですね。
収集のつかない仕事じゃないといいが。
さあ、お祈りの時間ですよ。荷物です。神のご加護。
しっかり立ってな。影を撃つ。邪悪を狩り撃つ。
スリーアスケン、面白くなってきた。
嫌い争点。ていっはっ
そうです。どうぞお受け取りください。スリーアスケン、賑やかにいきましょう。
役払い。潔白を証明するときはっ
スリーアスケン、面白くなってきた。
射撃準備。
高評価、賑やかにいきましょう。
影を撃つ。邪悪を狩り撃つ。ここより弱滅の時。見切りました。
どうぞお受け取り。
セピロスよ、我。逃げ道はありません。
面 面白くなってきた。風神様の
無我の境地。裁きのい
邪魔。高評価。水圧剣。神のご加護。荷物です。面白くなってきた。風神様の
潔白を証明する時だ。
影のカラス。はあ、面白くなってきた。
セピロスよ、射撃準備。悪を見極め、影を狩りつく。
姿を邪魔。賑やかに行きましょう。神のご加護。
影を撃つ。
夜の弦。
はあ、高評価。面白くなってきた。風神様の
射撃準備。潔白を証明する時だ。
断罪の邪魔。水圧剣。神の
争点。私がお前を勝利に導こう。いやいや、もっと早く、もっと強く。知れ、聖なる雷光。逃げ道はありません。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。てっひゅっ、裁きの雷。バシ
ャバシャ水弾だ。雷のごとく動け。
ない油断ならぬ戦。無我の境地。
水遊びの時間。もっと早く、もっと強く。
散れ、三日月に立つ。よっ、ここより弱滅の時。よっ、逃げ道は
見て見て、雷のごとく動け。
内戦。裁きの雷、無我の境地。
私がいなきゃダメだね。
お静かにふっと地の底へ。目を閉して夜ですね。さはっや
バシャバシャ頑張るよ。それ私は甘く見ないで。
ほらお静かに。目を閉して暗闇は怖いですか。さあ
ガチャガチャ見て見て見ていくよ。私は甘く見ないで。
ほら目を閉してさほら
渚のリン邪魔をするな。
目を閉して地の底へ。お静かに。目を閉して夜ですね。
水遊びの行くよ。
逆払い。
ほら夜ですね。夜ですね。
見て見て。さあ踊るよ。
しっかり立ってな。嫌い。
お静かに夜ですね。ほらはっ
行くよ。
渚のリン
お静かに夜ですね。目を閉してお静かに夜ですね。ほら地の底へ。
面白くなってきた。
セピ
お静かに暗闇は怖いですか。目を閉して
見て見て。賑やかに行きましょう。風神さん
行くぞ。これが怪。
ほら目を閉して夜ですね。さあほら夜ですね。
バシャバシャ。スイーアップ。
お静かに目を閉して。いや、はっ、さっ、やっ、しっ。
天なる来光稲光すなわち永遠なり。やっふっふっはっふっ見切りました。1呼吸を整えよう。カウントスタート。踊ろう。浄土を開放す。ここより弱滅の時。ふっ裁きの雷。動け、よく見とけ。頼むよこりゃ。翼よ。無礼者稲光すなわち永遠なり。ふっやっせっせっせっ。これならどイカズチのごとく合図を。天なる来光知れ。逃げ道はありません。無我の境地。見切りました。見て見て見て。よく見とけ。動き内戦イカズチに戦う稲光すなわち永遠なり。はっはっふっふっ裁きのイカズチ。バシャバシャスイカ。はあ合図を待て。つげ無我の境地。逃げ道はありません。やったせそうだ。見て見て見て。聞け動け。来戦天なる来光稲光すなわち永遠なり。やっ見切りました。バシャバシャスイ呼吸を整えよう。合図を。翼よイカズチに無我の境地。やっはっはっせっふっふっ悪を嫌い。見切りました。水遊びの賑やかに行きましょう。神の浄土を開放せし永遠ここより弱滅の時。逃げ道はあります。見て見て見て。スリーアツケンセピドス知れ。そこ無我の境地。 きのい
バシャバシャすぎ。神のご加護面白くなってきた。
翼よ、千なる来光。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。逃げ道はありません。
水遊びの時間だよ。
風神様のお告げです。死ね。よっ、ここより弱滅の時。よっ、裁きの雷。
バシャバシャすぎ。面白くなってきた。
浄土を開墾せし永遠。邪魔者の粛清を。稲光、すなわち永遠。逃げ道はありません。かかれ、どの目が出るかしら。風神様のお告げです。に翼よ、雷に立つ無我の境地。よっ、捕まえた。糸よ、工作せよ。セピロス、我を守り。ここより弱滅の時。痛がっちゃいないの。どの目が出るか
しら。面白くなってきた。神のご加護。
死ね。裁きの雷、稲光、すなわち永遠なり。糸よ、工作せよ。捕まえた。かかれ。
お姉さんが助けてあげる。
総流水泳三尺の修正よっ。
私を甘く見ないで。色なら飛ぶ。
やったとスラム。
頑張るよ。私を甘く見ないで。反省しなさいよ、バライ。
や却下。
いくよ。よっ。
犬猿よ安らかに。
高所決定。飲みすぎだよ。
せい。真理、輪廻の永遠の安寧を。はびこりなさい。知識はあなた。
僕の名のもとに。はっよっと成功。見て見て、お披露目だ。世界を熱狂の渦に。はっよっふっ。
そうにつよ永遠なる。さ読む。心を覗かせてもらうよ。
くらえ水遊びの術。僕をたたえよ。光り輝くがいい。は
宗樹の加護、皆のために祈る。真実はまるで影。素直に吐くなる。なるほど。
ガチャガチャ。見て見て。これほっ君に捧げよう。よっはあこれほっほっ歌え。僕の名のもとに。よっはっ
迷える者がそうにつよ読む。なるほど。
さあ踊るよ。じゃじゃーん。世界の熱狂の渦に。で見逃さないでね。
皆のために祈ろう。真実はまるで影。素直に吐くなる。
頑張るよ。僕をたくさんにをするんだ。
行け。
やめてくれ。歌え。僕の名のも。
嘘はいけないね。
I just realized I don't need to be bursting with Serena. Whoops.
よっじゃじゃーん。世界の熱狂の渦に。これほっ闇の花が君に舞い。そら
迷える者がそうにつよ丸裸にしてやる。心を覗かせてもらうよ。
さあ踊るよ。はっはっそら
読む。なるほど。
歌え。僕の名のもとにお披露目。はっはっそれ見逃さないでね。
行け。皆のために祈ろう。素直に吐くなる。さあ謎を解こう。真実はまるで影。すなぞ。よく見て。
やっはっこのダンスをあなたに。
せさ宗樹の加護。
頑張るよ。よっ見逃さないでね。
総流水泳と
心を覗かせてもらうよ。そうにつよ永遠。
三尺の修水。
ありえん。丸裸にしてやる。 嘘はいけないね。丸裸にしてやる。
いくよ。
犬猿よよっふっふっとよっしっとせっその程度ですか。し
頑張るよ。それ。このダンスをあなたに。
総流水泳ふっしふっよっふっふっよっふっふん安らかに
迷える者皆のために祈ろう。読め。さあ謎を解こう。真実はまるで影。宗樹の影宗熱よ永遠なる。嘘はいけないね。読め。丸裸にして。
犬猿よせっとととと
いくよ。そこ。やっ。波の花が風に舞いよ。
行け。
フォークをたたえよ。世界を熱狂。
しせよせと
林野の永遠の安寧を。宗樹の影
カニサトリ
真実はまるで影。素直に吐くんだね。欺瞞の叫び。嘘はいけないね。終わりにしよ
歌え。僕の名のもとに。
う。迷える者宗熱よ永遠なる。
とよっ三尺の修水
光り輝くがいい。お披露目だ。
お静かにやさやあほら暗闇は怖いですか。さ
バシャバシャ水がお披露目だ。私を甘く見ないで。高所決起。
目を閉して死の底へはっさやほらはっや暗闇は怖い。
見て見て虹だよ。そうだ。フォークをたたえよ。世界を熱狂の甘いたんや。私を甘く見ないで。
お静かに目を閉してはっやすいふっさっと夜ですね。お静かにふっ
Guys, this Flins ain't it. Oh no, this Flins just isn't it. Oh, I wish I had my Elan! Okay, how am I gonna do this? There's one team I haven't done yet.
三弱の修正。
知識をあなたに見逃さないでね。光り輝くがいい。僕を叩いて
犬猿よ。
はびこりなさい。賢明とは言い難いの。せよ、痛くしちゃうと。さあ踊るよ。歌え、僕の名のもとに。
掃除の加護、輪廻とわの案ね。
安らかに。
はびこりなさい。私のお家にいらっ
よっ。
迷える者よ、蒼月よ、永遠なる。
痛くしちゃうかも。
と総流水泳。せっかち。よっ。
かまっちょっと痛いわ。
輪廻とわの案内を。
これこそが知恵の伝道。このダンスをあなたに。
犬猿よ。三弱の修正。キモ。
Okay, I'm trying to understand why so many of my hydro attacks miss the crown when he's getting up. Like, he's like invulnerable to getting his pyro depleted at a certain point. It's really frustrating. Really, really freaking frustrating. Ow.
皆のために祈ろう。
はびこりなさい。知識をあなたに。
And then, see, like, it's not hitting.
よっ。
Like, ISO's attacks go really high, but none of them are hitting them.
水遊。
What am I supposed to do?
波の花だ。舞よ。さあ踊るよ。覚えたわよ。私のお家にいらっしゃい。
輪廻とわの案内を。月光のように。
And dead. Yep. I'm not an Iato user, you can tell. This is the only team that has a chance.
三弱の修正。
手をつなぎましょう。これこそが知恵の伝道。
Yeah, none of the water, like, Ayato's burst is hitting the damn top, but it's not mattering. Oh my god, maybe I should just use Ino again instead of Ayato. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not trying to do that right now. Take off, there we go.
行くよ。やっ、それ。
掃除の加護、蒼月よ。
Boom.
場所場所水なんだ。
And of course.
私のお家にいらっしゃい。見逃さないでね。
And yeah.
頑張るよ。よっ。
皆のために祈ろう。
Activate.
痛くしちゃう。そうだ。水遊びの時間。
I still got hit from him.
はびこりなさい。やっはっはっ。知識をあなたにも。さあ踊るよ。
And there it is. Now I'm just stuck. Like I can't hit that.
見て見て虹だよ。波の花が波に舞う。
蒼月よ、永遠なる。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
私のお家にいらっしゃい。行くよ。よっ。
And not hitting. It's just not hitting. Like, the shield is not going down. If only I had Xing Shou right there. Oh my god, I didn't get any lucky mystery caches to try to get my units back. I'm about to just rewind. Oh my god, this is so fucking frustrating. Somebody please work. I know Farina's mine. She's probably the best shot I had. On top of which she has a little too. And of course I did it when... Okay, whatever. I forgot to use it. Oh, I'm so stupid! Almost got it in one try. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll just do normal attacks with Milu. There we go. Holy shit, it was Farina. I needed Farina. God, every time I put Ayato in Abyss, I just never get a good, I don't know, a good enemy to use him on. And my Ayato's not terribly built, but he's just a terrible unit. Well, there's Imaginarium Theater. My food's probably ice cold now. So enjoy the credit roll, and then we'll see if we can get lucky with the Nefer. Oh man. This wasn't the easiest Abyss, that's for damn sure. Or Imaginarium Theater. With the whole lunar phase thing, the lunar stages, it does make things way more difficult. I will say that much. I think I used my hydro applicators way too soon. Like, I should have held on to Xing Shou. He's great against that crab. I should have used my Nefer team sooner because I wasn't able to really take advantage of the Nefer team on the crab boss. I should have used my Nefer team on the, whatchamacallit, the robot thing that attaches itself. I forgot what it's called. Anyway. Yeah, so I feel kind of bad because I couldn't really make use out of my Nefer. And then whoever's flins I borrowed, bro, you got a ways to go. It was not a bad build, it's just the Elemental Mastery Sands I think was hurting me, and then just not having that much energy recharge on that flins was really hurting me. So I just couldn't make use of them, unfortunately. Or maybe I just suck at flins, I don't know, but yeah. It definitely could have been better. My gameplay of him, but yeah, I don't have him, so I don't know. Alright, let's go draw our Lunar Arcanum. The Wheel of Fortune, I like this one, the way it looks. This one looks cool too, but I really like the way this one looks. So we'll go with that one. I don't know what these do, but I'll just grab that one. Let's get out of the way. Alright. Claim. So first things first, claim these. Oh, 10, 10, 10. Oh, we got all 1,000. I thought I had to claim the other 200 on a different tab. Okay. That works. No Sanctifying Elixir on this set of rewards. Okay. Interesting. But on the Stella... Why is it making me go... There we go. Here we go. So now they have 2 Sanctifying Elixir. That's better. That's way better. Why not just give us 4? You know what? Just give us 4. Anyway, nah, I can't complain. I can, but I won't. I'm not gonna bother. I've already complained plenty about how I feel with their stinginess with the elixirs and dust of enlightenment. So enough has been said about that. I don't need to keep saying it. But yeah, Lauma Bloom ended up being the way to go. Nahida, Nilu, Farina, and then Lauma. Kind of works better in that sense because if I kept Aino on the team with Farina and Lauma, I wouldn't have made use of Farina, Nahida and Lauma. I would not have made use of Lauma's passive and Nahida's passive stacking to make Bloom's crit. So Probably a good thing that I got rid of I know. When I did. Anyways, so that's the Imaginarium Theater for this cycle. Definitely could have played that better. I got really lucky with that one mystery cache that gave me the guaranteed companion rolls every time. But I probably should have used more buffs instead of just pulling for companions all the time. So yeah, and I didn't get that many mystery caches that that took advantage of the ones that give you like a character from your used pile. Like I didn't get any of those at all. So I certainly could have gotten luckier, but I didn't. Anyways, so here we go. I have a transient resin that I can use, and I'm currently at. Oh, that's right. I gotta exit this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. I forgot to look here. Did we get any new echoes? No, we didn't. Oh, man. There's no one I can claim. I'm maxed out on keys right now. Like, how do I... There's nobody else to claim. That sucks. Alright, let's see what the gestures are while I'm here. The tricks of the trade. Please be a beta one. Please give us a beta one. Finally! And she's got a... Okay, she's got a gourd. Yes. Hell yes. And a Rosaria? Oh my god, yes. I don't have Hutal, but that's cute. I don't have Kinich, but that's a good one too. Oh my god, yes! Finally! Got my Beto gesture. It's not the best thing in the world, but I'll take it! Finally some Beto love! And Rosaria, come on. Who doesn't love a little back on Rosaria? Okay, and the Assassin Dagger. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy with this. That's a huge win in my book. Hell yeah. Finally! Oh, I'm gonna be taking some pictures. Anyway. What up, Nahida? You're so adorable. Alright, anyway. Woo! Got a Beto gesture. I'm happy with that. Sorry for shouting in your ear. You're making your eardrums bleed, but, you know, I'm a little happy. My nose is running. Why is my nose running? Alright. Finally, man. Finally, it is happened to me, and I can't believe... Okay, I don't know how that goes. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll take a look at my Primo count and my resin count. Alright. Any anecdotes in the area? No. Okay, what about Liwa? Liwa? Come on, give me an anecdote on Beto's boat one day. Come on. It's like they're not even trying. Alright, anyway. Let's take a look. So we're at 16,397. Okay, cool. So I'm currently at 100 pulls again. Nice. And on the first day when I pulled Nefer, I left off at just over 11,000. And I have 5 intertwined fate as well. Oh. I forgot about that. Yes. Give me the Mora too. I'll take the Mora. Yes. All right, give me the ore. Give me. Thank you. Yes. Okay, anyway. Still haven't topped up since the new patches have started, so there's still the same, you know, Genesis Crystal count and Welkin Moon I still use. So yeah, this is where we're at currently. So yeah, 16,397 plus an extra 10 from Intertwined Fates. So I now have 110 pulls. In the future, I think I might pull for Nefer's weapon instead of her C1. I think her C1 is supposed to be better, but I would rather pull for her weapon. I want to get that sweet crit damage stat value. So I'm going to be pulling for that in the future first over her C1. But for now, I'm not going to be pulling any extra. I'm just saving. So I still have 3,000 Prima Gems left to go. I guess I didn't predict correctly. I might not be able to get the 50 pulls. I might still be able, or the extra 50 from when I started. So I might still be able to get to 17,600 if they do one more event or if I'm able to finish the battle pass. I think I should be able to finish the battle pass. Yeah, 680 primos from that. And did I do the event? The most recent one? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get a whole lot on the first phase. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. And this doesn't give any primos, so yeah. Yeah, okay, so I miscalculated because I thought we were just gonna get more stuff, but it's like they took away an event because they gave us 200 more primos here, maybe? And I guess this was way worth it too, because it used to be 400 plus something. They just gave you a straight up 500. Whereas this one was 400 for exploration. And then the previous quest was... Yeah, I think it was 520 in the previous quest. And they gave us 400 and then 60 for each story quest. So this time, they gave us 500 here. So, an extra 100 here, plus an extra 200 here, is only 300. Most of the smaller events, except for this one... Oh, that's right, yeah! Instead of getting 420 primos here... 80, 160, 240, 320, 400. Where's the 20? Why did they take away the extra 20 that we normally get? Am I misremembering this? Didn't we used to get 420 Primogems every time we got a small event? And by small event, I mean the ones that gave us around 400. Like, I feel like I'm not misremembering that. So, short 20 Primogems here, but we gained roughly 300 Primogems elsewhere from, like, the, whatchamacallit. This, because it was probably supposed to be 460, but they gave us 560. And then this giving us an extra 200 because they came out with that extra level of difficulty. So, in one hand, we got an extra 300, but we're missing 20 here, and we're just missing an event. Like, we only got one event. Am I crazy? Are we gonna get another event before this banner cycle, or banner phase is done? This is, I don't know, it feels kind of shitty. If I'm being honest, it feels like we got, less than we normally get. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. But I was expecting to get at least 40 pulls worth of Primogems, not including the intertwined fates. But I guess I was wrong. And just to go back, let me see. Where's my notebook that I wrote this in? Because I did write it down where I started or where I left off. On the first day after pulling Nefer. Where the hell did I put that notebook, though? I gotta organize my stuff better. Is this it? No, that is not it. You could probably hear my papers, though, in the background. Sorry about all the noise. Oh! It was under my pillow. Why was it there? I don't know. Yeah, I left off at 11,119 Primogems. So how much have we gotten so far? 397 minus... So we've gotten 5,278 Primogems. That's from everything. The events, the story, everything. Because again, on the first day when I pulled Nefer, I did not complete anything. So, as a matter of fact, I might have to even subtract 90 Primogems for, actually no, I won't do that, because I always meant to not go below a certain amount. So, from the 11,119, I can probably subtract 90 from that, and then do the math. So we'll say plus 150 for the the first day's Welkin Moon and commissions. Let's just put it there. I don't remember if I did the commissions or not, so I can subtract 60 to be fair. So let's start with that. So as of right now, I've saved a total of 53.68. We got 9 days remaining. That's 150 per day. 53.68. So that means I will have saved 64.18, which is roughly 40 pulls, if I'm calculating this correctly. So yeah, I really thought we might get up to 50 pulls worth of Primogems with Battle Pass, Welkin Moon, commission, or the daily commissions, and the events and story and all that stuff, but I'm not seeing another event. I mean, call me crazy, but okay, let's try going to the, where is it? The notices. I'm not going to be able to show this on stream because I don't have a capture card, but yeah. Let's see, events. What's scheduled? There's the Saurian Sojourn. Anything else? An elegy for Faded Moonlight, that's the quest. Yeah, no, there are no other events showing up on the event tab. That's it. Yeah, unless something comes out in the next 9 days, then the 680 Primogems I get from completing the Battle Pass. Mind you, if you buy the regular Battle Pass, not the second version, then I would have been at level 29 right now, not level 39. So consider that 680 Primos right there. That would have been part of the second phase, the second banner phase, not the first. But since I purchased the $20 pack or whatever, then I'm able to complete it ahead of time. So, yeah. Do with that information what you will, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a little sad with that. Only 40 pulls. Granted, yes, I have Intertwined Fate, but it still feels kind of crappy. If I include the Intertwined Fate, yes, I saved 50 pulls. I don't know. I don't feel satisfied with that. I really was hoping that I would get up to 19,000, but I miscalculated. Thanks, Hoyoverse, for not giving us a whole lot extra. I'll take the Sanctifying as well. Alright, now to get out of the way the one thing that I said I would do. Oh yeah, let me see what my resin count is at right now. Whoops. Alright, so I'm at 30 resin. I'm not going to use the transient here because what I'm going to do instead is usually I will spend 2,000 resin in one go. And 33 fragiles times 60 is 1,980 resin. So I need 34 fragile resin. And I currently have 32. So with the transient resin from just now, and then on Monday, when I get another transient resin from the teapot, I'll have 34 extra resin. So in that time, whatever my next day off is, I'm going to stream a whole session of just doing Stygian Onslaught, maybe doing some co-op here and there, and just spending all the resin. All the resin in one go. And I'll condense from the previous day to go to the next or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to spend it all in one go and then just see what kind of artifacts we get. But until that day, the only thing I have that I can do is using the Sanctifying Elixir. So let's do it. Okay, come on. Please be nice to me today. Alright, so we want Elemental Mastery, main stat. And then for the minor affixes, crit damage, crit rate. Specifically crit damage first. Alright, crit damage. Crit damage! Alright, anyway. Please give me a 4-line. Please, please, please give me a 4-line start. Please! Alright, here we go. Whoops, wrong thing. Define. And rip off the band-aid. Go! 4-line! Hell yeah! Okay. So, even if these don't roll well, I was already okay with using my Dust of Enlightenment. If I get unlucky on the first roll with the Dusts, I am at that point now where I can use 2 more and I will guarantee myself 4 crit rolls. So it could possibly get 5. Let's not kid ourselves, though. Alright, here we go. Whoopsies. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and... No matter how this rolls, I'm equipping it. No matter how it rolls, I'm equipping it. So here we go. Do I have a plus 20? No, I don't have any plus 20 artifacts. Let's go to plus 10 right away. Yep, that's just about what I expected. Can't say I didn't expect that. Alright. Damn, man. These rolls are freaking low! Alright, anyways. 5 at a time. I don't want to overdo it. For anyone that's watched me in the past, you know me. I'm very stingy with my materials. So I'll usually try to get that ×2 XP. Nothing. One more? No. No ×2, huh? No? Okay. Okay, it's not terrible. It's already 30 CV. So this isn't terrible. And I'm now at 889 EM, almost 900 EM. I'm still close to 50 crit rate, but I lost 9 crit damage, or 8.6. So that's unfortunate. But the overall damage boost I get from having an EM main stat makes it more worth changing from the attack goblet. So, all in all, a win. I don't know if I need to use a Dust of Enlightenment right now, but I did say I would if it rolled bad. It didn't actually roll bad. It's just, this is 30 CV. It's just that Nefer doesn't have any useful subs outside of maybe attack %. And the HP is still welcome, because especially on teams where you're not running a healer. Let's say you don't have C1 Llama and you're using C2 Nilou or something like that. Nilou's a great support for Nefer. I learned that with Stygian Onslaught, but not having a healer kind of sucks. So having the extra HP is welcome. That said, I am curious if I can get this reshape and guarantee it. So here goes. We can't unselect crit rate and crit damage because it's a sanctifying elixir piece. So all that's left is just to press triangle and see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Not even close. Not even close. So, now the real question is, do I do it on this goblet and risk losing all? Because this is what could potentially happen, and with my luck, it might happen. So, this is not the best goblet in the world. I'm just gonna say that right now. It is not a good goblet. Crit-wise, it's decent. But substat-wise, it could be better. I could have energy recharge and attack %. That would be way more preferred on Nefer for substats. Mainly the energy recharge. Secondly, this could go all into crit rate. All 4 guaranteed rolls could go all into crit rate, in which case that's a huge damage loss. Huge! So I don't know if I want to do it. I kind of do, but knowing my luck, it would be bad. So instead, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait to use that very last roll until I've done the Stygian Onslaught farming session. So once I get up to 34 mix of fragile and transient resin, I will do a huge farming stream and then see what we get. I don't want to use those dusts right now. Plus, as of right now, they are even at 10 and 10. So it kind of makes me not want to use it even more. But if it doesn't end up well, if I don't get anything good on the next stream where I use all my resin and try to get an upgrade for Nefer in some way or some way, shape, or form, then I may do it. As of right now, though, I did lose some crit value, but it's still not terrible. Let's take a look at 143. Yeah, I'm still at 230 CV. I mean, without... And that's without her signature weapon. So, I mean, this is not bad. With her signature weapon, I'd be down to about 700 something elemental mastery instead of where I'm at right now. Maybe. Actually, I might still be above. Would I be? Okay, I think her signature weapon gives her a total of 120 EM after certain reactions happen or whatever. So maybe not. 120. I lose 100. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, I'd be about 789, 787 or something like that. So, yeah. I would lose some EM from switching to her weapon, but my crit damage would skyrocket. I've never had a 300% crit damage character before on any of my builds, and she would get 4% crit rate just for free. So yeah, her weapon is disgusting for her. Let's read it, shall we? So it gives, wait, 8%. Wait, am I crazy? I watched a YouTuber who pulled C6 Nefer and R5'd her weapon, and it still only gave 8% crit rate. So that doesn't go up with refinements. That's interesting. Alright, well, anyway, Elemental Mastery, blah, 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 where is it? Okay, when the equipping character unleashes an elemental skill, they gain the Secret of Lies effect. Elemental Mastery is increased by 80. When the equipping character deals Lunar Bloom damage to an opponent, they gain Moon of Truth effect. Crit damage is increased by 24%. So 24 on top of the 88 that you would get from this catalyst when it's leveled up. When both the Secret of Lies and Moon of Truth effects are active at the same time, the results are both effects will increase by I can't read today. Will be increased by 50%. So that Elemental Mastery gain will actually be 120 instead of 80, and the crit damage gain will be 36 instead of 24. That's crazy. That's crazy. If I got that weapon, I would be at 56 crit rate, and then 231.4 plus 88 something. I'm not even going to do the decimal point. And then plus another 36. I would be at 355 crit damage. Maybe I should just pull the weapon now. No, I gotta save. Columbina, Durin, they're all coming up next. Oh, man. I kind of want to just do 110 pull. No, not going to do it. Must be vigilant. Alright, this is fine. I don't need to have the hardest hitting Nefer right this second. Just keep farming artifacts and see if I can improve in any way on what I already have. For example, the plume... Well, actually, the plume's okay. The flower doesn't have any EM, so that could improve. Also, the crit value is pretty low. Oh, wait a minute. Am I seeing things? Is this deja vu? What? 19.4 crit damage, 6.6 crit rate. You're kidding me, right? Oh boy. Well, that's a thing. Oh, this is a 4-line start too. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely get a better flower. So there's still some improvements to make on this Nefer build. I got really lucky with the circlet, as you can see here. Unfortunately, it did roll flat HP twice, but the crit rate is just more than welcome. So yeah, there's a lot of improvements that I can still make. Maybe get a better circlet. For sure get a better flower, and maybe get a better plume, although it will be very hard considering that this already has really good stats for her. Over 30 CV with 44 EM. Like, I can't complain about that plume. That's going to be really hard to replace. But yeah, here we go. Finally got the goblet. Let's test it out in Stygian real quick. The UA. And then here. So we'll just do a quick test on Fearless. And now let's see if I can improve my time. Let's go. Character preview. I gotta switch Nahida back to prototype Amber. Llama back to Nahida's weapon. And then Nilu just stays on this weapon, the Dark Hand Assistant. Alright. Let's see what my new and improved, or maybe not so improved, Nefer can do. It just depends on how much that EM, how much of a difference that EM makes. I'm not sure if I was hitting 100k yet per charge attack, or per hit of the charge attack. So, I'll probably have to do it before and after off stream. But here we go. Starting. Starto! Alright, I'm gonna shut up now so I can do this because I suck when I talk and play at the same time. Hold on. I am messing up so bad. For some reason, my Nilu attacks aren't coming out when the way I want them Alright, should be better. Okay, a little bit better. Teleport? Oh, there it is. What the hell? It didn't even cross the skill. I think I don't think I complete this faster. Yeah, I messed up badly here. Why? Okay, yeah, I'm trying to switch characters and it's not switching in time. Man, okay. I am playing terrible. Oh, wait, why is my ping so high? Hello? What happened to my charge attack earlier? That was weird. Alright, I don't know. Okay. Oh, I should have saved the first. Oh. Oh, thank you for that. Alright,
痛くしちゃうかも。私のお家。
嘘はいけないね。
Oh, come on, I just completely canceled it. Yeah, I gotta practice the back cancels again.
迷える者
There we
リン
go.
より永遠の安寧を。
覚えたわよ。これ
Collect
こ
those
そが
particles
知恵
while
の
I'm
伝
not
道。
collect them.
それ。
丸裸にしてやる。心を覗かせてもらうよ。真実はまるで影。
Okay, I think I'm getting a hang for it again. A hang of it again.
痛くしちゃうかも。私のお家にいら。さあ踊るよ。
No? Okay. No. That is a terrible... Wow, I did better with the attack goblet? Really? Hold on a second. I think I can do better. One more go of it and then I end stream. Wait, so was the attack goblet really better? Is it the crit damage? I don't know. Alright, do that, do that,
頑張るよ。はっ。
and that,
張り取りなさい。
丸裸にしてやる。
Okay. It didn't get her burst up. What? What is going on? Did I switch my artifacts around? I don't think I did.
4。
痛くしちゃう。よっよっ。
真実はまるで影。
Oh, I messed up. Supposed to do Nilu second. Nah, I'm gonna start over just because of that. I need to do Nilu second. Alright.
嘘。
Still catch the particles of Llama, catch them again, and
い
then...
くよ。はっはっ。
Oh,
覚えたく。
really?
4。丸裸にしてやる。迷える者だ。
Alright. No? Why? Okay, last time I had enough particles to do the burst. This time I didn't. Yeah, this is not looking good.
真実
Was the attack
装置の
goblet
カゴ。
really better?
張り取りな
And
さ
I
い。
fucked up again. Why did I do that? Why am I? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
4。
頑張るよ。痛くしちゃうかも。
真実はまるで影。蒼月よ、永遠なる。
覚えたわよ。知識をあなたにも。
なるほど。
さあ踊るよ。
嘘はいけないね。なるほど。欺瞞の叫びよ、真実はまるで影。迷える者リンヤに永遠の安寧を。
はびこりなさい。これこそが知恵の伝道。頑張るよ。見逃さないで。
嘘はいけないね。なるほど。さあ、謎を解こう。読むか。なるほど。行け、皆のために祈ろう。
さあ踊るよ。知識をあなたにも。
真実はまるで影。なるほど。嘘はいけないね。心を覗かせてもらうよ。そう熱よ、永遠なる。そう。
頑張るよ。はっ。覚えたわよ。私のお家に。
読む。欺瞞の叫びよ、真実はまるで影。まるで。
What is going on? Was the attack goblet better? Am I imagining things? Hold on a second. Was the attack goblet better? That can't be right. I just wasted sanctifying elixirs. You can't tell me that the attack goblet was better. What am I missing here? I don't have trauma and the crit build. Okay, so that's still the same as it was. All the best energy recharge pieces that I have. Wait, what's my Nahida on? Okay, yeah, she's on the EM goblet. EM energy recharge. EM energy recharge. Energy recharge, no EM. Unfortunately, I don't have anything with both. What is going on? This I wasn't using Instructor on Nilu before. I was thinking about that, but I'm like, no, I wasn't using Instructor on Nilu. Maybe I go with Cyphos. See what happens there. She doesn't really need to be on Nilu. Let's see if that makes a difference. Getting people's bursts up faster. I don't think that's gonna matter, but I'm gonna do one more go of it with the EM goblet and see what happens here. And then I'll switch to the attack goblet and see what the difference was. But this is weird.
You can.
Yeah, this is not it. Why is Nahida's burst not up? Something is... I don't know what's going on, but I'm not getting any of their burst up the way I should be. Let me wait for this guy to get down. Nope. It wasn't that. It definitely wasn't that, because I'm usually able to knock him out before he does that. What is going on, man?
You can.
Maybe I just need to do 2 rotations. That's gotta be it. Maybe that was it, because now I'm getting it consistently. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I think that was the better rotation. What? It still wasn't enough? What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? Okay, I'm switching to the attack goblet and just seeing. I had Cyphos Moonlight. I had more energy. You can't be serious. Ah, damn it! I didn't hit the right button there. Okay. It can't be. This can't be. This just can't freaking be. There's no way that the attack goblet is actually better for her. It's not even shimmering. Look at this. It's dull. There's just no freaking way. I'm gonna be so sad if it turns out the attack goblet is better for her. I'm just gonna do one
蒼月よ
This.
永遠なる行け
Ah,
覚えたわ
forgot
よ
not to
知
switch
識
to
を
Neelu
あなたに行くよそれ
真実はまるで影なるほど嘘はいけないね心を覗かせてもらうよ皆のために祈ろう
damn it! I
痛
keep
くしち
doing
ゃう
that.
かも
Okay.
それこそが知恵の頑張るよ
真実はまるで影素直に吐くなさあ謎を解こう嘘はいけないね素直に吐くなリンヤに永遠の安寧を
ふふ私のお家にいら行くよよ
真実はまるで影素直に吐くな心を覗かせてもらうよ素直に吐くな迷える者よ蒼
Alright,
月
so
よ
that's Nahida, not
はび
Neelu.
こり
There
な
we
さい
go.
これこそが知恵の頑張るよ
嘘はいけないねなるほどさあ謎を解こう読めた
Yeah, no.
リン
It's,
ヤに永遠の安寧を
覚えた
I
わ
mean,
よ
I know I played it
私のお
bad
家にいらっしゃい
because,
行くよほっそれ
this is a huge difference. Okay. I don't know how I got 97 seconds then. That was way different. It wasn't... I mean, I could have definitely played it better, but that was way different. Something is off here. Did I give Nahida her weapon and then put Llama back on this weapon and just go without healing? Is that what I did? Maybe that's what it was. Also, yeah, I think it was because just now I did it with the attack goblet. Oh wait, no, Syphos Moonlight. I think I had Doc Hand's assistant. I might have still had Prototype Amber on Nahida. Because it just said, do you want to record this record, the 110 versus the 97? But yeah, Neelu was on Syphos. Okay, let's try it like this. So now Llama's on her event weapon. Nahida's on her signature, and Neelu's on Dockhand. Let's see if that's what it was. I just have to remember that I can die. Prototype Amber won't be there to heal me. I wish we had a sword version of Prototype Amber. I messed up again. Neelu first, Neelu first, Neelu first, Neelu first.
頑張るよはっ
掃除の核
はびこりなさい
真実はまるで影丸裸にしてやる
Rough start already.
蒼月よ永遠なる
痛くしちゃうかも
Alright, and
知
now
識
from
は
now
あな
on,
さあ踊るよ
Neelu does not have to go first.
丸裸にしてやる
Owie.
心を覗かせてもらうよ嘘はいけないねリンヤに永遠の安寧を迷えるの
はびこりなさいこれこそが知恵の伝よっ
素直に吐くなさあ謎を解こう丸裸にしてやる
No!
皆のために祈ろう
いくよはっ痛くしちゃうかも私のお家にいらっしゃい
読む心を覗かせてもらうよ嘘はいけないね丸裸にしてやる
Switch characters! Oh my god!
永遠の安寧を
Why didn't it switch? Oh my god, that just messed up everything. Oh, fuck me. And then it just... I have to be getting some sort of lag spike because it didn't even register. Ah!
よっ
1, 2, and then...
迷えるの
痛くしちゃうか
読む真実はまるで影蒼月よ
Usually one
永
attack
遠な
is
る
fine.
よ行け
はびこりなさい
Really?
知識はあなたにもさあ
1,
踊るよ
2, and then...
嘘はいけないね
First.
読めた。さあ、謎を解こう。
Okay.
輪廻とはの案
That
内
time it did the
迷え
damage.
るもの
The way it was
威嚇
supposed
し
to.
ちゃうかも。私のお家行くよ。それ。
真実はまるで影。欺瞞の叫びよ。行け。皆のために祈ろう。
覚えたわよ。知
Okay,
識
did I do it in
はあな
time?
た頑張るよ。
I think I did. Alright.
さあ、謎を解こう。嘘はいけないね。蒼月よ、永遠なる。
私のお家にいら。さあ踊るよ。
Oh, it messed up again.
読め。欺瞞の叫
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. I was just playing like shit. That's all it was. Let's keep that. Woo! I might be able to do this on Dire. No, no, I can't. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna keep going. There he is. Finally done. Do I have enough? I do. Okay, cool. Get one more claim here. EM Goblet? No. Okay, I didn't think so. That would have been so insulting. Oh, well, EM and energy recharge is always welcome. And crit rate for Fab. Yeah, that could be an I know piece right there. Okay, so there it is. I played like shit, but I still managed to improve my record by 10 seconds. So there it is. I guess I wasn't using Prototype Amber on Nahida after all. I must have just been doing it with risking the foregoing the healing. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. So you just have to risk it all for the biscuit, I guess. Maybe I should have went with C2 Nilu for my free constellation, but whatever. It doesn't matter that much. I'm happy with what I got. I wanted my C1 Shenhe for so long, and I'm definitely going to be going for C2 on the next free one. Not the next one coming up, but the next year's free one. So yeah. Oh my god, that was horrifying. I was like, what's going on? Why is the EM Goblet not as good? Okay, well there it is. Got my EM Goblet. I'm still at 230 or 240 CV. I can't remember anymore. You know what, I say I can't remember, and then I have this calculator right here on my computer. I can just do it here. Whoops. Wrong math. There we go, 230, yeah. Alright, so I had 240, now I'm at 230, but I have 100 more EM to show for it. So, all in all, good things, good changes. I'm glad I got the EM Goblet, even though it could have rolled better. But yeah, I'm glad I got it. Alright, so with that said, I will go ahead and end the stream here. I will be downloading the VOD and uploading it to YouTube like I used to. So for those watching on YouTube, I thank you for putting up with my antics and my complaints and my ranting and raving. I appreciate you. So, depending on when you're watching, I thank you and have a great morning, afternoon, or night. And just remember to stay happy, stay healthy, and just have fun. Peace out, everybody. Oh, and don't forget that when it comes to these gacha games, you do not need to spend money to get good. Bye-bye.